Given how Jesse and Tifa have been so far, how do you think Ares will, or Irith, depending on what version of the game you originally played, will react to our boy Cloud? Well, not a rogue AI. I don't know, because, I mean, Jesse in the original did kind of hint that they were fond of Cloud. Tifa always was clearly fond of Cloud. And Aerith, I don't know, just kind of got attached to Cloud in a sort of... Started off as oh, a puppy. A wounded puppy, let me help. And then it got deeper in a more organic way. So I really don't know. I really don't know, because everything is like dialed up to the nines right now. But I'm not sure how that would work with the way that Cloud and Aerith's relationship developed in the original. I don't know how that would be dialed up to the 9.
Guys.
Really, I should have kept the bloody...
Turrets up top.
I can deal with those things.
Okay. Well, what do we got exactly? Laser cannons. Yeah, let's quickly have a look at those.
Do it right.
Yeah, Ether is rare. Yeah, so far all of the characters are super thirsty. I mean, did you see outside of Midgar though? It places a bloody desert. I guess that counts for metaphorical thirst as well as literal. A modified version of the autonomous sentry ray weapons platform. Overall capabilities, including the effect of its lasers, are greatly enhanced. Its stagger gauge is only affected by non-elemental and lightning magic. Of these, lightning magic is the better one to use. Okay, well, mostly I just want to kill these bloody things as quickly as I can. I really want you to keep... is there another one? Yeah, there is. It's locked on, it's fine. Just tank it back. You're crazy strong. Spells, thunder, laser cannon. Just take them out. What? There we go. Right. What? Tifa? Unbridled strength. There we go. Damn it. Don't worry about it, Tifa. You're fine. And abilities unbridled strength again. Fires unfold. Oh, that was actually pretty nice. And now an Omni Strike. And now an uppercut. That's actually pretty cool abilities, I'm going to be honest. Alright, unbridled strength. Cloud. I would like triple slash. Barret. Cure on Tifa. Right, continue to upgrade. And again. Oh, it only goes as high as Rise and Fall, it seems. Okay, that hurt.
Not throwing in the towel. This fight's not
I
over
need
yet.
someone to give her a very high cure. There we go. I said I don't use Tifa that much, but clearly I do. It's actually a good one to work out how to use her ability. How about focus shot? Which one's got the most pressure? You. Let's go for that, please. And thank you.
Here we go.
There we go. And staggered, that's what we needed. Braver. Let's just take it out now. And again. This will be the end of it. There we go. Now it's just the one. Right, pop steel skin.
Keep it together.
Ooh, that hurt. Cloud doesn't have anything yet. I could use Lifesaver. Don't really want to use Lifesaver right now, though, so I'll use Chakra instead. There we go. Tifa, what I need from you. More unbridled strength. Cloud. Spells. Yeah. Get Barrett with a Cura. And then there we go. And focus shot. There we go. Clearly enough, I'm just fighting automated opponents. I was really expecting to have to go through more of an area where we were going to be fighting people, but we're straight into the reactor. So it would make sense for me to switch Cloud's weapon back to... oh, actually, that being said... Actually, you know what? I'm going to give it to... Barrett. Yeah. You can start shooting with lightning. How does limit work in the remake? Much the same way it works in the original. You build it up and then you can pop it off when you've absorbed enough damage. Well, that does mean the Buster Sword now needs a different item. Well, now that I'm not equipping that, I may as well switch over. So fire, healing, and could bring the wind materia. Allows you to use wind magic. Sure, let's continue leveling that one up. I think that would make sense. So, fire, wind, healing. That would actually be better on Barrett, who's got more HP, I say. Assuming the Barrett has more HP. Actually, it's more or less the same as Cloud, so that's fine, having Cloud with it. But it would be better for me to put the spells that I'm going to use the most on the person I'm going to be rolling with the most. So... let's pop the really nice healing materia there. I'm going to give Assess to someone else. So I've got Fire, Wind, and I could have... honestly, maybe Barrier? Yeah, I'm actually kind of feeling that. Yeah, we're going to pop Barrier there. Generally speaking, I like attack materia on the weapon and then anything else on the armor, but I guess we'll just roll with what we can. So we've got chakra materia. I'm going to swap. I like having Assess. I really, really like having Assess. The luck up materia is good because it gives crit chance. It's also useful for steel later on. Lightning materia. I could give you wind materia. Well, you've already got that somewhere else, but yeah, I could give you Assess, I guess. That being said, Tifa has lost hers, so I may as well give that one to her instead. Yeah, okay, I'll give the Assess materia to Tifa. I'll swap over to Tifa at the beginning, get that materia, get enough to assess enemies, make sure I'm getting as much Assess data as I can, and then move on. I'm not using the highest leveled lightning. Oh, on Cloud. Nope. What we got? Very good point. Yeah, very good point. Thank you very much for catching that one. I'm okay with having two people getting healing materia leveled up. Because getting that up to regen was just very nice. Yeah, Omni Slash and Braver were both limit breaks. As far as I'm aware now, right now, the only limit break I've seen Cloud use is Cross Slash. But yeah, having Barrett with lightning on his gun is going to make Barrett so much more capable. I feel. Look, wrong way. I think it's going to make Barrett so much more deadly in the engagements we're likely to encounter. Especially if there's lots of little, those mono
it was like
things.
This last time?
A little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yep. A bulletproof vest. Okay. You're trying to tell me something here. Increases vitality by 5%, which would up defense. Barrett's defense is low for someone who I ultimately want as my tank. And Tifa's is extremely low. Actually, that one does still effectively keep her from taking too much damage. Actually, yeah, we're going to give this one to Barrett. And Tifa can have the bulletproof vest. There we go. I swear, if what happens here, we get jumped by a bunch of people, and I've equipped lightning to Barrett's gun, I'm just going to be so disappointed.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Hey, soldier boy.
Tifa.
What?
Young Tifa had bad fashion sense. How dare! But it's interesting how, because it's going to be a while before we're anywhere near the part of the game where we started getting heavy flashbacks in the original. These are happening much sooner on in this one. I guess just to flesh out the story, or hint that the story is bigger than it first appears, because you got that in the original game because you just made so much more progress and you quickly got to the kind of mystery behind a lot of the things going on. Whereas if this is stretched out as much as it is, so you can fill in more of the lore around each individual part, it would take a long time. We'd probably maybe 2 or 3 games in before we got to the section where we would actually start seeing that. So we're getting a lot of the flashback early, and it's really fleshing things out. But I'm wondering if that means that it's maybe going to feel a little bit emptier later on, because so many of the questions, and indeed maybe some of the answers, will have been presented much earlier in the narrative. It's a very different pacing, narratively speaking.
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
Okay.
Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute.
Cloud would be good at
Is
cinema
someone
sins.
watching us?
Right, Barrett, time to use that gun I just upgraded for you. What?
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populace engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome. The chief warmonger. You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgar.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity.
Oh dear.
Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and circus.
Oh, bread and circus as well, okay.
The big boy. I give you Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Airbuster, your executioner.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air.
I see.
Down there. You are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
That was fantastic. I hate you, game.
I repeat.
Actually, you guys, I need to cover for. Right, there we go. Haha! Scoundrels, I love this weapon for that. There we go. Damn it. Thank you.
Be careful.
Damn it, I want to go into punish mode. There we go. Come on then. Have a go. Perfect. You fools! You did exactly what I wanted. Once again!
Going all out.
That is such a good ability. Here we go. Limit break. Go for him. Barrett. Sure, go for lifesaver. I'll go for... Are these anything we've not seen? Have I seen the Elite Shock Troop before? They're trying to assess anyway, just in case. These troopers can move along walls and ceilings and attack from any angle. Okay. They evade all standard attacks except when they are attacking or knocked off balance. There we go.
Shut the hell up!
Insurgents and bring them to the command center right now.
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is
Attention, all
already
security
peddling their
forces.
false narrative.
Subdue the
So we're
insurgents and bring them
screwed.
to the command center
No,
immediately.
hell no! Listen,
Subdue
they
the
want to turn
insurgents
this
and
into
bring
a
them to the
spectacle,
command center
then I say
right
let's
now.
give them one. Let's take down Shinra's big-ass neck in front of everybody.
Ooh, I like your thinking.
Attention, all
sold.
security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately.
Also, I promise you, game, if I switch this back over to fire, And you give me mechs. I will never forgive you.
Repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center.
Okay,
right
chat
now.
is saying mechs are coming next. You know what? Let's go with chat. Let's assume it is. We'll see. We'll stick with lightning then for now.
Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat.
ASAP!
Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Copy, B8.
Hey, Arrow Bowman, how you doing, mate? Should have left her on fire. Chat, you suck. You suck. It's 100% your fault.
Enough. Get ready.
All clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
Nice. Cleansing material approved. Oh, I know I've got fire on me and I could cast it if I wanted it to. But I'd equipped... linked Barrett's gun with the element of lightning.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give
Oh, I agree.
ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you talking about?
I interact with this thing. Let me interact. There we go.
Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Well, let's find it then.
It's just that having the right element attached to a weapon will mean that you're exploiting a weakness, so it'll be a lot faster. It's not just a small improvement; it's a massive one. We've got to find some sort of key card, do we? In here? Wouldn't we have gotten one off the body that we... okay. Key card. Oh.
You find
There we
it?
go. Yeah, I did.
Good job. Now let's check out that console.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
Removing M units from an airbuster will reduce the number of items it has at its disposal. While this does not directly affect the airbuster's tactical performance, collecting the discarded items can give your party a much needed boost in the fight. Okay. Can I say no? Why would I though? Let me just go and check something.
Damn mine already.
Yeah. I want to go and check. Have we got any other options? Because there were 3 things over here, weren't there? Yeah, M units, big bomber shells, AI programming cores. Oh, sure, I guess. Is this an M unit? Can I just smash it? Okay. Well, let's go ahead.
M unit flagged for disposal.
Serves you all right.
So far, so good.
Right. Let's move.
But I want it though. Said something about collecting them. I don't see any other doors. Okay. Oh well. Right. So. Let's switch this back with fire. Oh, calm down, Cloud. Yeah, the keys on that keyboard were massive, yes.
Even now?
Yep.
Yup. Probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about it. Except smile for the folks at home.
Oh, that's fair. So before the watershed, we can do something lewd to make the news hosts blush and stammer as they quickly switch to another feed.
Out of my way.
I know you ain't talking to me.
Okay, I'm gonna stop caring.
Let's do this. See ya.
For the most part, these things are
Don't overdo it.
way too easy, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
See ya. Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
Hello, Yuriko-san. How you doing? Hope you're having a nice evening.
Component outbound from B7.
Copy. We've lost contact with B8. Send some men to check it out. We've got a schedule to keep.
Intruders! Seize them!
Oh, Cassimas, that's incredibly kind of you to say. Right, Barrett, don't let me down. You've got the right weapon this time.
Negative B7. Airburst delivers priority. You're on your own.
It's over.
I love the stuff that guy was saying there.
Looks like
Well
there's two
done,
consoles
Barrett.
this time.
Double the sabotage.
If
I
we can
approve.
find the key cards.
Orb of lightning material. Gives a bit of a hentai game. I think it may be. Anything else? No. Okay, well in that case, time for me to grind through some of these ridiculous amounts of potions that I've got. So I'm not using up my mana on it. That's harder to restore, and potions are plentiful. Yep. That's incredibly kind of you, though, to say, Cassie Mouse. I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. Have I got to look for keycards still?
Any cards?
Oh,
Just the
L1
one.
to use many
Two
potions. Cool.
choices. And only one single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
Look at the monitor in the background. It's actually flashing where the M unit wasn't there. Discarding. Fantastic, I approve.